back to another episode of the Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. This is episode 17, where we are going to be roasting a random comedy anime list. Yeah. Shit's a little scuffed, but who wants to go and start reading off this first one? Did anyone actually open up the list?
We didn't do introductions.
Scuffed.
Yeah. Fuck it. We're gonna do it at the end. We're doing it at the end this time.
All right. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No, we're doing it at the end this time.
So, what about our lovely viewers on all of our podcast sites?
What do you mean?
Maybe we don't know who
it's
we
gonna
are.
be done at the end as well.
Oh my!
There's no point to introduce yourself at the beginning and at the end. We're gonna do it all at once.
What the
Changing
fuck is
it up.
this?
We're changing it up right here, right now.
But at that rate, wouldn't it be better at the beginning? That way they know who's talking, and then not doing it at the end.
This is 17 episodes in. We're good.
Detroit Metal City. What in the fuck is that screenshot?
Are we we really just gonna do it now? Just say fuck it. We'll just leave this
I mean,
stuff.
It's
too late
already
now.
fucked. It's too late, Sean. It's
You
too
already-
late.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yo, that screen cap on
Fine,
number
I'll do it.
17 though is pretty good.
Dude, yeah. Like, what the fuck is that? What?
Alright. Fuck it. She's number 15. Shimonetta. We mentioned this in another list we were talking about when we said
She looks
animes
so
you should watch
happy.
with the door closed and locked. No, we're starting at 15, not at 20.
Yeah, I know. Look, she looks so happy. She just got the
Yeah,
underwear over her
wearing her
face.
panties. Yeah, wearing her panties on her face. And it says terrorism is bad, okay? But what about sex terrorism? You see, in the world of Shimonetta, all pornographic content is banned and chastity is enforced, leaving sexual frustrated teens to roam the earth and make do what they can. So it's the job of our terrorists to once again spread the law of the lewd across the city. They all wear underwear over their head and throw obscene pictures in public places. That's the kind of show you're getting into, so be prepared. Also, definitely do not watch this with your family or newly acquired friends. Although this show is primarily a comedy, it's still got an R rating for a reason.
No, you definitely have to show your friends so they know what you're about.
you
Just get it
gotta
out of the way.
introduce them early.
It's still one of my favorites. It's so
Hold on,
funny.
before we roast this guy's anime taste, can I roast this guy's English? I mean, who unironically types MK except to like sass somebody?
Mr. Garrison.
It's easy, okay.
Oh my god.
Dude, we're roasting
just-
Mr. Garrison
Mr.
right
Garrison,
here, right?
please, I encourage you.
This is Mr. Garrison's anime list.
Just type okay. You know?
Okay.
You're not sassing
Okay.
anyone. Terrorism is bad, okay? It's like, no, come on, man. Don't undercut terrorism.
Terrorism bad. Okay.
Especially sex terrorism. Shit is serious business, alright?
Sex is bad. Okay.
I'm not gonna say that.
I will mention though that I will say that Shimonetta's hilarious is not for everyone. It's extremely inappropriate. Like I said before, there's literally a character whose hair is in the shape of a penis head.
Penor.
So
You just say dickhead.
a dickhead. Fuck you. Yeah. So
Yeah, so I'm with you. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
lost here as well. It's okay. We're all lost in this together.
I'm sure you'd actually really enjoy this one, Psycho.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean, she got panties on her head and shit.
no, it's really funny.
I
Veasaur.
mean, you heard of puff puff pass. Now it's a fat fat pass. You know. I said it.
I'm not okay with
I
this.
shouldn't have said
I'm not okay with this.
I shouldn't have said it, but I
I
said
think Dan's trying to leave.
Veasaur.
I think Dan wants to leave. He doesn't want to hear this.
Understandable, Dan.
Dan didn't want to hear this.
This was not what I signed up for tonight, guys.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, let's move on to the next one. I think that's a good choice right now. We can, after we hear all 15 of these, we can then
My
decide.
apologies. Veasor.
And someone else read this one, because I've actually seen this one. I don't know if anyone
I've
else has seen this one.
It's in the first season.
Okay, good.
Urasuki, are you the only one who loves me? I don't know what the fuck that screenshot's supposed to show, but
It's a dude rubbing his head. His actual
Well, they're in the
head.
library.
and the livery.
They're in the
Oh, we
library.
need context for the image.
But yeah, Sasha, read the synopsis
guys,
below.
the cringe written below reads. It's hard to tell what comes first with this show. It's romantic/drama elements or it's comedy. Because as you can guess from the title, the pursuit of love is a pretty big theme throughout the show. Oh boy, someone's love quest! But it is also amazing recurring gags and over-the-top reactions. The protagonist is somewhat of a nice guy, TM, especially in the beginning. So his flirting methods and mentality make up a big chunk of the show's humor. Sorry. The show also portrays the weirdest and yet somehow most powerful antagonist ever to hit the medium, Bench-kun, that sly bastard. What?
The fucking bench. No, it's a reoccurring theme in the anime of this bench showing up, and every single time the bench shows up, he's about to have the girl that he likes confess that they like his best friend and want his help to get his best friend.
Oof. So boy got
Yeah,
benched.
exactly. It's actually great.
Overall, it is a good mix of laughing, tears, and sadness. Tears, so whichever you prefer, you'll find it.
I think something the synopsis fails to mention is the whole shtick is that he's the middleman. He's always the friend that other girls go to for, oh, I like your friend, and he's just ends up as that guy. And that kind of sells the whole point of the comedy. Especially when he kind of breaks out of that shell.
Mm-hmm. And the one girl that really likes him is the girl that's in the picture. And she's like this super like basic looking girl whenever she's at school. But really she a big titty woman who actually whenever she's not, yeah, she a bit of a freak, but when she's not in school she look real pretty and whatnot. She got her hair down and no glasses on.
What the fuck is this?
But when
number
she's
12?
in school disguise, she looked basic.
Basic.
It's the classic
Basic.
switcheroo gag where it's like, oh, I don't like you,
Mhm.
you look like this, and then she does the transformation, and he's like, oh shit, I fucked
Turns
up.
into a Joseph.
Exactly.
Cross
Nice.
Joseph. Nasty. Dude, fucking Joseph's like cross dress with the fucking like.
Here's our Joseph reference for the episode.
Oh, it's fuck off. It's required.
It's so good.
Are you trying to talk about the Tequila Joestar?
Yeah,
part?
Tequila Joestar. The prettiest woman.
And I'm glad they had to put that in.
I
Everything
disagree. I think it was
that
completely
deals
necessary.
with Joseph is always necessary. I'm sorry, that is my Joestar. I don't care about most of the
Honestly,
other ones.
fucking
Beyond
best
all
one.
the gags, I mean, this show has some really great gags, and subversions of the romance genre that they're playing on. But beyond it, they also do have a lot of great character building. You do see a good amount of character progression from everybody in this particular show.
Mm-hmm. And Orsuki.
And overall, it has a great sequel hook, too. So, I'm excited for whenever they announce season 2.
They did a movie. They did a movie for it.
It's always a movie.
Yeah.
And I
it's,
don't get to watch
it's already
it.
been released. It's on Crunchyroll.
You guys remember that shitty fucking Naruto movie?
Wait, what?
I remember us I vaguely remember us talking about that horrid, shitty Naruto movie that they made that made no sense. Oh,
Which one?
God. Oh no! Oof, that's a rough one. But it had something to do with a stupid train or some shit. And like a
Oh,
princess.
you're talking about the first movie that they came out with, the whole like Rainbow Rasengan princess
what
thing.
the fuck is that shit? I don't know why that came to mind.
I'm sorry,
but
Dan. You watched it more recently. What did you think of that one?
I haven't watched like the first movie, or I haven't
I
watched.
thought you said you watched the movies.
I haven't watched the movies yet.
No, that one was very just like it felt extremely unnecessary. But either way, yeah.
It sounds
no, but
stupid.
The Inosuke
but-
movie is good. It's actually a progression.
Extremely necessary?
The movie, yes, it was. Well, it would have been better if they did a season 2, but I mean, they did
Oh,
it
wait,
really
we're
well
talking
still.
about. I thought you were talking about the Snow Princess movie.
No.
Didn't say that.
It was needed.
All right.
Don't you see? The story couldn't have progressed without it.
I mean, if I had to chime my 2 cents, it wasn't bad, but it was definitely, you noticed it was their first attempt at a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely had a lot of flaws to it.
Who wants to read the synopsis for Prison School here? Because that's the next one on our list is Prison School.
Isn't that like a really fucking borderline ecchi shit?
Hell yeah.
Oh god. Of course it is.
I guess I'll read it.
Oof.
Okay, Prison School. There we go. I had to find it. There's no good way to describe this prison's. There's no way to describe Prison School. I can't fucking speak. Prison School. It's in a category of its own. That category being NSFW.
Oh
The-
no.
To cut the plot short, 5 perverted boys are thrown into prison for 1 month because they peeped on some girls taking a shower. And once they got to prison, they somehow become even more perverted. Jesus. The show, I can't fucking read. The show, I can't fucking. The show is. Okay, I got it. This is what he said. The show is like the boys' locker room, the anime. Wait, what? The show is okay. Am I having a stroke? The show is like the boys' locker room, the anime. So plenty of fan service to go around. Okay, that didn't sound right. Okay. Plenty of sexual innuendo to go around and plenty of fetishes in your face.
Shut up, Cart.
The show also tackles burning questions of humanity like whether boobs or butts are the best, real questions.
So this is basically Go to Horny Jail the anime.
It literally is horny jail. Except you don't come out unhorny, you come out even hornier. So mission failed.
Horny
Success,
prison, actually?
That's one of my favorite memes. Fucking mission failed.
God.
All I have to say about this is that there's a scene in the anime, and actually I don't think we mentioned this one for being on the list of anime to watch behind a locked door, because this is definitely one.
Oh yeah.
We may have. No, I think we actually did. First off, there's one of the female prison guards or school council or whatever they are, disciplinary committee, who literally gets pissed on by one of the boys.
What the fuck?
There's another part where she then returns the favor and pisses on him.
What the fuck?
The real fetishes, the things
Okay,
that
I was
people
about to say,
want.
this sounds less and less like a legitimate anime and more like somebody's excuse to get their fucking fetishes aired on live TV.
Before.
There's a scene.
Oh, good.
There's a scene where one of them are trying to set up a whole ploy so one of them can sneak out and go on a date with with a girl, where he literally shits himself in the classroom to record the sound of someone like having the runs.
Yeah, no, this just straight up sounds like somebody just wanted their shit to be on.
For
Like-
interspecies reviewers, this was the anime that asked, how far can we push it?
Ugh,
This
God.
was the answer.
Honestly, yes.
Without ever asking, how far should we push it?
Yes. That one meme. They were too busy asking if they could. They did not ask if they should.
Yeah.
There's no reason to be concerned. No reason at all.
We've already gone past the point of reasonability, but let's keep going and see what happens.
Let's see how far we can fuck this up.
And the school headmaster is the reason why there was that whole part in the synopsis about the real questions, boobs or butt.
What the fuck?
Because he is...
Do we want to tackle this
He is an
debate?
ass man through and through.
Oh no.
No,
Do
What a
we
good
want to
guy.
Go ahead right
I
now and
feel
tackle
like-
this debate?
No.
I feel like we shouldn't until we do this anime
Oh god, are we actually gonna do that?
in the future.
Oh no.
This will be a good one
We
for the
could
After Dark
learn the
episodes.
I was about to say, this is gonna have
This
to.
will be a great one for After Dark episodes. This is gonna happen one of these days.
Oh god, I feel dirty even
You're
thinking
on
about
fire
it.
with Some of the tags you see in just like hentai are just crazy. It's not even the worst of it.
Yeah, have you I've seen some memes. I don't know if they're like photoshopped or whatever, but if they're not, I'm genuinely worried about the state of humanity.
There's genuine skull fucking. That's for a good start.
I'm sorry. What?
Jesus. Jesus.
And I mean,
Okay.
Zoro is always a great one
Alright.
to tackle if you're ever into that.
So,
I haven't seen it for myself, but apparently eye penetration is a thing too.
I'm
What?
what? Why are
You know what?
Why are they?
I'm gonna take
why
one-
are
I'm gonna
Jesus
take one
fucking
for the
Christ.
team, And one of these days I'm gonna dive in the deep end just to see what I can find.
No.
Hopefully come
Ugh.
out in one piece.
No, you won't. You know you won't.
You're right. I'll probably come out worse.
There is a stain on your soul that will never go away.
It's okay. The good of science. I must do what must be done.
No,
Oh,
I'm concerned.
I am also.
Are we done?
No, let's keep going.
Oh no,
Uh,
no.
Josh, are you there, bud?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh yeah, he's just vibing.
Okay. I'm
I will
making
say,
sure
as
I'm
far as
really
Prison
concerned.
School, this guy didn't do it any justice whatsoever. He doesn't list that it's an all-girls school that just started allowing male students. So these are the first male
And you're-
students. The reason these guys are in prison is because they don't want male students, so they set them up. So it was a ploy to get them in trouble, and
To
then they're
create
in
a horny
prison,
jail.
literally in school,
What the? Fuck?
Yes.
and they're tortured practically.
Yes.
What is this next one?
To be hero?
To be hero.
It looks derpy as hell.
Yay, dude.
Well, first off, that's not how he actually looks whenever you first meet him. So I guess I'll go and read this one. First, you have an ordinary plumber. Pretty good looking, but lazy with a sprinkle of sleaziness. Okay, more than a sprinkle. He spends his days hitting on women and talking about his superpower, the ability to tell women's hip sizes at a glance. But wouldn't you know it, now he actually does have superpowers. After pulling a Mario and going down a pipe, a toilet pipe to be more precise, the only downside is he is now a fat and ugly individual whose own daughter can't recognize him. If sucked down a toilet to gain superpowers doesn't sound like a grand old comedy, then we must have different tastes.
Whoever the fuck made this, they need to check their spelling.
Yeah, but he needs an editor.
They need some grammar.
Check their yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds
But,
really
yeah.
spastic, honestly.
I've only seen like 2 episodes of To Be Hero. I kind of lost interest after that, I'll be honest.
It sounds pretty spastic.
I don't know if it was just because it was like a weekly anime that was coming out at the time, and I just didn't care to wait for the next one, so I just like stopped. Or what? But did anyone watch To Be Hero?
No.
No.
Josh, did you watch To Be Hero? Oop. All right, well, I'm okay with like just
All I
completely
just
cutting
want
that
to
one
see
from the
is
list in
before
general.
and after transformation, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, I got you.
Oh.
Da-da-da. All right. Yep. Here it is.
And I mean-
Perfect. Got it.
I don't think this one
Copy
really
image.
appeals to me. The fat bastard tag has never really been one.
All right. Here you go.
for
It
me.
is in the chat right
Oh
now.
my god.
And
Oh, what the
on the left
fuck
is
is
his
character
how he looked
designs?
before, and there's the fat man with the powers now, and there's his
Okay, but
daughter.
why is there an elf man next to him?
Yeah, and
next
why
to
is
it.
there
I
that
think
thing
that's-
next to it?
And an imp?
So the thing next to it, if I'm not mistaken, that's the guy who owns the apartment complex, and then the elf thing, I think that's like
Yeah,
a
no.
villain.
I think at
actually.
that point, death is preferable.
Dang.
Yeah, but that was the guy on the left. That's the plumber, and then there he is once he
I like how
transforms.
it's like, if I looked like that on the left and suddenly became that, yeah, I'm just gonna choose not to live anymore.
It did. Death is a preferable option to communism. Or what is it? Preferable alternative. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, no, that's a
But-
rough one.
What kind of powers did he get out
maybe
of
at
this
some
deal for him to
Yeah,
look like
honestly.
He got like legit powers, like flying, strength, all that, the whole 9
that?
yards.
So he's
Yeah, okay.
Superman, but if he was a fat bastard.
He became Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Who wants to take on Tic Tac or Tick elder sister? What?
Plastic.
Nissan.
Oh,
I guess it's supposed to
I
be
recommend not
plastic or
building
some
your Nissans
stupid
out of
shit.
plastic.
It's a good
I don't think
rip-off.
those would last very long on the highway.
from the producer of the original Airplane. Don't be alarmed. It's only a film. Darkwing Duck, Prison Break, the first ever animated epic. Now is super mega. What the
What the
hell
fuck
is
are you
this?
reading? What?
He's not reading the list.
Are you okay?
It's a 3-hour.
There's a
What is
3-hour
this?
prison school movie.
What?
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
What?
It's
The fuck is going on, Sean?
Explain yourself.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Fox. What the
Spit
hell
it
is
out,
this shit?
motherfucker.
Oh, you're plugging your
It's a
shit.
good rip off to Airplane.
It's a good rip-off
I'm
of
not- I'm
Airplane.
gonna say I've seen Airplane, and if this is a good rip off to Airplane, I'm sign me up.
What are you talking about? Oh my fuck.
Don't worry about it. Just
Well, for
continue.
starters,
We're
have
going
you
back to the
seen Airplane?
I'm gonna
podcast.
fucking choke you out.
Well, for starters, have you seen Airplane?
All right.
Yes. This
All right.
is why I'm barely confused and annoyed.
Plastic
You'll
Nissan.
see it afterwards. The spin-off.
Not looking for a long term. Well, it's 3 hours. I mean, I'm not reading it right now. I'm not gonna watch it.
What
We're
do
not
you think?
Talking about
sorry,
that.
let me just pause time and watch all 3 hours.
Not looking for a long term anime relationship. Do you just want to have a one night chuckle and never call back?
Who
What?
thought writing that was a
Then
good idea?
Plastic
Honestly.
Nissan is for you. It's a series of 12 2-minute skits packed to the brim with laughs.
Trashy.
The show is a master at quick pace character building. In under half an hour, you already feel like you know these characters. It also makes very little room for filler content. Everything is a punchline, and there's very little downtime between laughs. The humor is far from subtle, and the show doesn't take itself seriously at all, which you will notice after a minute or two. Well, I mean, it's only 2-minute skits, so it'll be over after 2 minutes.
Doesn't really tell you about the.
That sounds kind of
Yeah,
like a
tell-
spastic idea for a show.
Well, I mean, it tells me plenty, actually. It's just one of those anime where they just, hey, here's a scenario. Here you have 2 minutes to
It's-
react
I
to
had a
literally
bunch
just-
of ideas.
Yeah. I hate the little 2-minute animes.
No, I do too.
Like, I really hate
And
it.
the problem with it is, it's not Plastic Nissan, but I saw one once before, and I was really liking it. And the problem with when you like something is you want more of it, but you know there's not going to be more of it.
Yes. Dude, yes. There was one that was like 4 minutes. It was like a... Oh my gosh. A silver something, but it was so good. I enjoyed it.
Oh,
But it was like 4 or 5 minute episodes, and it pissed me off because it wasn't enough.
More.
Give me more.
I want more.
So, I mean,
Gotcha. Thank you, Fox. But
I see what's going on now.
I don't know if I don't know what to think about it. I don't know. I don't care for the short film or the short animes. What is y'all's take on short animes?
Done really well, and honestly, I don't even like them in the first place because I prefer, build up an actual
story.
Yeah,
Probably just wouldn't watch him. Watch something.
part of
No.
why I love K.
I remember there was those
Normal.
Crunchyroll where it was like you had a 9-minute girlfriend every episode, and there were like 3 episodes.
What the fuck?
It was weird. It was really weird.
Well, there's one currently on Crunchyroll right now where it's just a dude who's begging to see tits from the women.
I mean, relatable, but
So yeah.
I wouldn't say beg.
So yeah. No, like straight up hands and knees begging.
Oh god.
So yeah.
At what point in your
Number
life?
10's actually a good comedy. I'll say that.
Alright.
So, who wants to read off number 10?
Okay.
Do it, Sasha.
This show is like a yaoi fangirl underdog story. You see our protagonist, Kei Serenuma, has always had 2 characteristics that defined her life. Wow. This is super mean. Being overweight and wanting some Yuri on life, if you catch my drift.
I agree with the
Yuri
first
on
part.
Life, get
I
it,
hate
Yuri on Ice.
I hate the
That's
joke
stupid.
that they just put in there.
Yeah, that's
Yuri on life.
That's
It's
get the
Yuri on
fuck
ice.
out.
Ah!
But one of those characteristics goes away as Kay loses lots of weight fast, and wouldn't you know, if it now 4 boys want to date her, but her only character pillar remains, so she keeps trying to get the boys to fall for each other instead. Jesus.
This entire article can be summed up as Godzilla had a fucking stroke trying to read this.
It's so bad. It's so fucking cringy. It's so horribly written, and all of the fucking like jokes are just. It's like what you think like a 40-year-old dude getting into anime for the first time is gonna fucking type out. Like a fucking blogger online just suddenly was like, I'm gonna make an anime
I just
list.
scrolled back up to the top 2. Did you know this is someone's job?
Oh no!
Wait,
Because this is by Alec
Who's
P, right? But
paying
they also
them?
say
Hold up.
under his name. This post may contain affiliate links. If you buy something, we get a small commission at no extra cost to you. So they're
How
getting
are you
paid
getting
to write
paid to write this?
I bet he's not getting paid a lot.
Yeah, no.
Gotta
Shit,
be, I
honestly.
suppose. Ah, damn, dude.
Okay.
But yeah, the anime was called Kiss Him, Not Me. Yeah, it's really funny. It really is.
Is it worth it?
But
I saw it.
I'm gonna tell you yes. I'm gonna tell you
Okay,
yes right
'cause
now.
I
It's
saw
worth it.
and
It's
I
a
was
good
like,
comedy.
I understand it's a comedy, but the hook, I feel like
Or it's a rom-com. It is
It's
still a
handed to-
rom-com.
it wouldn't attract me. Don't get me wrong. I think I enjoyed Monthly Girls Nozuki-kun, but that was kind of different because the main girl doesn't want to see other boys making out with each other, so I could stomach that. But
Fair.
This one's a little different.
And that one is on this list. That is on this list.
That is on this list. Hold up.
Yes. I
What?
think it
No,
was.
it's
Oh shit! It was on a different list.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Fuck.
Damn. Is it so damn? Isn't that long ago that it came out that it's not on people's lists anymore? God damn, that was a good one. That was a really good one.
No, it didn't come out that long ago, and it came out on
Well,
Netflix not too long
damn,
ago.
so much anime came out that it's pretty much irrelevant now.
Netflix.
Thank you,
poopy.
Veasaur. Yes, it's a good anime. It's funny.
That kind of makes me sad.
Well, but yeah, you missed the last little bit there, Sasha. The title makes sense now, doesn't it? I'll leave it to your imagination as to what happens when you try to ship boys who want to sail your boat.
No,
It's gross.
I didn't. I didn't forget to say it.
What?
No, I tried actively to forget its existence, but you just had to bring it back up. God, save me.
All right, so I've never watched Isekai Quartet because I
Before we move
think
on, I just gotta say to Alec here, man, you must have wrote this shit at like 3 a.m, man. How did this get past you? How did you approve this? Please tell me. I wish to know. Please email me.
They have no
who
editors.
allowed this
totally
shit?
totally not a fake email at gmail.com. And let me know. Please. I wanna read number 9 then.
Go right ahead. I've never watched it because I just don't
Strap yourselves
like
in.
the art.
This is kind of cheating, but shush. I really didn't think I would enjoy Isekai Quartet as much as I did, as it originally seemed like a lazy cash grab. But the humor in the show is actually really good, playing off a lot of tropes of the Isekai world in general, but also playing on the respective crossover series that the cast comes from. And it's basically high budget, high quality fan fiction, as we can finally see how certain characters would interact with other household names. The episodes are short, the art style is cute, and there is generally no beating around the bush here. The only fault I can find is that if you haven't watched all of the series, it features a lot of jokes around other plot points, so a few jokes might not land unless you've seen the other series.
Sounds like a lot of fucking homework to do for something.
I mean, it's a lot of crossovers. Like all the big isekais are literally just.
Oh, gross.
Admittedly for me, this one...
It's got. Go ahead.
Admittedly for me, this one was actually a lot of fun, because I did see most of the series, and, it's got a second season, so it's still going with all the new isekais that came out as well.
Yep.
Oh, it has Tanya the Evil. Just about the only fucking isekai that's actually stomachable.
That one's really good. It's got Shield Hero. It's got Overlord.
I do like Tanya.
ReZero. Do what?
Tanya is ridiculous, and I love it.
Yes. It has Konosuba. It has Overly Cautious Hero.
ReZero.
Yeah, it's got ReZero.
That's all I can really think. I did say ReZero, but that's all I can think
Konosuba,
of.
Overlord, ReZero, Saga of Tanya the Evil, Shield Hero, and Cautious Hero. Yeah. What the fuck?
Man, I'm glad someone's fanfiction got approved to be an anime series. I'm glad for them, Really happy. I think sometimes, man, it'd be impossible for certain crossovers to happen. But then, Marvel's Avengers came out, and that shit was amazing. And now, Isekai Quartet. Who would have thought? Hats off.
Yeah, that's all of them that are in it. I don't think they had anything else as far as
Marvel was the only one capable of making ambitious crossovers. Nah, Isekai Quartet came up and said, "Alright, you had your time. It's my turn now."
Yeah, if you hold my sake.
Hold my sake.
If you just click on the respective crossover series thing where it shows you all.
Oh.
Yeah. Konosuba's in there, so Aqua gets to meet Ainz and
Gonna go fuck myself.
fucking tries to blast him into oblivion. It's hilarious.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, fuck, I gotta check it out then. God damn it.
Is Tanya actually in it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
The whole time they're just trying to figure out who brought them into this world, who's the mastermind.
Oh god.
So they all suspect each
standard
other,
isekai
but then they
thing that I
eventually
hate.
kind of just say, fuck it, we're here now. We'll just keep doing high school things.
Oh god.
Oh, and I mean their teacher is fucking Roswald, dude.
Oh wait, is it?
So he's just like, hi. Nice. It's his whole
Jesus.
shtick. It's great. What's not to appreciate?
God damn it. Subaru-kun.
It's great. It's his whole shtick. I'm pretty sure they had all the VAs for each of their respective characters for the series.
I mean, he does seem like a pretty boy. Sorry, just looking at 7.
Just out of nowhere. Yeah, that boy's pretty pretty. What?
Yeah, hey, look at 7.
Wait.
Like, I just looked down there. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What am I looking at?
You're skipping ahead back to Barakamon.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
me neither,
Barakamon is the type of show you watch to get you into that giggly summer mood.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by a giggly summer mood. I don't think I've ever been struck by a giggly summer mood.
Yeah.
Can you please
Outside,
explain
sitting
to
on
me,
your
Mister?
porch,
I'm sorry.
You just get in the mood. Just
You just get
Who the fuck
you
was
just get a
the
get
author
quick
of
little
this?
giggle, you know? Yeah.
you know.
Who's the author of this?
There are no real out of this world tropes, twists, or plot lines, just a truly funny character driven comedy. It also has somewhat of a different feel as there's no high school or basketball players or video games, but rather calligraphy and the countryside. After losing his cool and totally sucker punching a veteran, Sai Handa is
Sounds like a
sent
piece of shit.
to the what?
He sounds like a piece of shit.
Sent to the Godo Island to reflect on his actions. This is where the supporting cast comes into play as a plethora of cocky children, nosy old men, and everything in between comes to hassle our protagonist. The backbone of this comedy is the overall dynamic between all characters in the show and their adventures together.
Yeah, dude
I'd
sounds
give it
like
a
piece of
watch.
shit.
Calligraphy, the anime.
I'd check it out.
Mm.
Yeah. I'd fuck with some
I
calligraphy.
fuck it. I've already seen what manga artists, the anime. I've seen
Mhm.
cooking, the anime. I've seen
Manga artist, the anime was really
it
good
was
though.
really good. I've seen Thirsty Man, the anime. Like at this point, why not? Just add calligraphy.
100 times.
Just add calligraphy to the list.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip past this one because
Good
we're
talk.
already like
Good
halfway
conversation.
through.
I'm glad we
Yeah,
talked
I'm
clear
glad-
for
good
time,
Rockman.
good time,
Just-
It
everyone.
was great.
To be fair,
Alright.
the
It doesn't
author
sound
isn't really
interesting
doing
to
us
me.
any Favors.
It really doesn't help. It does not help at all. Who wants to talk about daily life of high school boys and that picture they have for it?
Well,
So the wonderful little picture splash that they provided is quite interesting as a presumably male student
let's put it on screen real quick.
is
Josh, you want to put on screen real quick?
I don't know how I can do that.
With a
Not
Not
school
without
uniform
opening up
skirt.
and showing some stuff we don't want to show.
Fair.
Yeah, so
Fuck. I'll just add it into the video.
he just looks like he's getting dressed for the day.
With two boys helping him.
Yeah,
I bet
with
you
two
he's
other guys
getting dressed
helping
for
him.
his gig at Shimonetta.
I mean, that seems a little past just putting the panties on the face. But perhaps.
Saving the image for later.
What do you mean for later? What are you doing with that?
We know what it's for.
I do not. No.
Goddamn, Sean.
I'm talking about for YouTube purposes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm, sure.
This is
Is that
strictly
what we're
for
calling it now?
professional reasons only.
Professional.
Professional.
Oh, yes. Wonderful.
The best way to view daily life of high school boys is an ensemble comedy. Personally, no one character stands out as the center of the show.
I
The
beg
humor
to
is
disagree.
usually derived out of group tomfoolery and how the characters bounce off each other. And every time the wind blows
That man
near
is
a
dressed as
certain
a woman.
riverbank, the show centers around kids and the various things they might do for fun, like playing pretend with some sticks or wearing your sister's underwear. We've all been there, right?
Fucking author is projecting
Alec.
hard.
Alec, I hate to break
Alec,
it to you,
listen.
man. But That thought has not ever crossed my mind once in my entire pubescent adulthood.
It's worse. It's a feel-good slice. Wait, at its worst, it's a feel-good slice of life anime. At its best, just absurdly funny.
You'll love it, Sean. You love slice of lives?
I will actually probably check this out. I have not watched
It's a real
it.
coming
You
of
know what,
age
honestly,
anime, it's incredibly relatable.
It looks silly, so I honestly, if you think it's cool, give me
One of the best
give me a
parts
heads up.
about this is Square Enix
Yes.
produced this one.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
Final
jeez.
Fantasy-
Wait, I'm sorry. The daily
Making Square Enix were behind this one.
daily life of school
Yes.
high school boys. What the fuck?
It's on Crunchyroll too.
It was bonkers when I heard about
Adding
it.
to my queue.
I don't know why Square Enix delved their toes into, an anime. I mean, I guess
Square, what is up with you? Okay, after that whole box office fucking disaster that was Spirits Within, I didn't think they'd touch it again.
I mean, you also want to talk about the Final Fantasy 15 prequel.
No,
That was apparently
no, I don't, because I
necessary to
don't.
watch to understand what was happening through 15.
Because I've made the smart decision, and I got out after 7 because everything else seemed stupid.
I just made the smart decision and just go fishing in Final Fantasy 15.
Dirge of Cerberus
That
was
was
my
the best
last
part.
foray, and I never went in again after that.
I'm gonna say though, the picture they provide for it, that's the reason why I love watching slice of life and like comedy animes. For shit like that.
Silly shit of like, why are you putting
On your sister.
women's
Yes.
underwear?
Yes.
And it's not even just her underwear. It's like the like
What are
he's
you
putting
doing,
on the fucking
Steph,
skirt.
What are you doing?
He's got the fucking like socks on and shit. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Yep. He's got the knee-high socks on.
Yeah, and he's putting on the fucking like the
Doesn't even
bra
have the
and skirts.
panties
Like,
on.
bro,
If this is what slice of life is, I don't want to
he needs
watch
his
it.
bro's help. Look,
What do you mean?
Don't.
he's got to have his bro's help to put on.
Hell yeah. Do you not see the dude on the left? He's like, yes, we're getting there. We're almost there.
Stop me seeing the meme of the anime dude who slaps this maid guy's ass and he's like, you know I'm a guy, right? And then he leans over. He's
Wait,
like,
I'm
"That's
sorry,
makes
what?"
you better."
I'm sorry, what? No, but I need to see that because it sounds fucking hilarious.
And then there's the dude that's the baseball player who like rips off his shirt, then he's got a bra on, and then he flexes and the bra just like flies into the guy's face. Have you not seen that one?
No, where are these? I need to
Wait,
find
was this
these.
the weightlift? No, the exercise anime, right?
Which one?
The one where the guy's incredibly jacked but he still has a tiny head on his body.
Oh my god, yes. The wire what's the weight of your
Yes,
dumbbells or
that's
something like
the
that?
one where girls get incredibly horny and how much you can lift. Fucking A. Now that's a good watch. For a multitude of reasons, really.
What the fuck?
That one gag where they're all taking a picture, they're like, cheese, and they flexed and all their clothes came off.
Are you guys okay?
This is why slice of life and just random bullshits is so good.
What is this?
Yeah, it's like
Oh, that's what that
the
is.
occasional gag they do in your shonen, your everyday shonen is funny. You just need to step into a slice of life and see what we have. Because when we know, we don't exactly have the most interesting premises, but man, we can make you laugh to make up for it.
Hell yeah.
I love the internet.
God bless the internet.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh, why do they not have another picture of Machio Naruto? That's the dude who flexes and then his head's like super tiny on his
I
body.
remember giving this gag. He was like, "I've learned important lessons, like lesson number 1: never skip face day."
Oh.
Okay, I found it. I found it. What the fuck
Here
is
you go,
that?
guys. I'm dropping an image of
This is like
the
your
guy
normal
from
boy,
it.
right? What the fuck?
Doesn't even make sense. How do you hide your muscle?
I'm sorry, what? What the fuck?
He's the kind of guy you're like, hey, punk, give me all your money. And he's just like,
He just fucking shreds out of his tracksuit.
how can I help? You know, bro, I'm good. Jolly expression,
Perhaps not.
too. Expecting him like some kind of hardened, like battle-hardened dude who's like does nothing but fucking focuses on reps every day. But just like this goofy ass looking dude on the planet.
Josh, there's nothing. You're good if you want to look at some of
What
the
the
pictures.
So dumb.
There's enough.
Saves for later. Oh my god! If we ever do like Smash Splash screens, that's gotta be his.
Oh my god.
Can't do this. Shut up.
Wait, did you guys talk about that one up top?
Oh, which one?
Which one up top?
The one with the guys in the tracksuit and then he's super buff.
Yes.
Yeah, that's that one I was telling you about. How heavy
The
are the
dumbbell
dumbbells you
anime?
lift?
Yeah, it's funny. It's
Yeah, I've
so
been reading through the
good.
mangas they've been releasing.
It's so good.
I hope they don't go the Kaguya-sama direction with the manga. So it wouldn't make sense. Oh, for those who aren't aware, Kaguya-sama, the whole draw was their whole antics since they did this whole, will they, won't they, that they typically do in anime. But the new,
And then they will.
yeah, and then the writer realized, okay, this shit's probably gonna stop drawing in viewers, so I gotta actually write story and character development, which he did, but now it's incredibly depressing.
Dan, are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Not for the wrong reasons, though, because as Sean says, spoiled, they do. But the other characters that they decide to highlight, they have really depressing storylines now. It's really bad.
I'm sorry.
It's still funny,
Alright,
though. So it's still a good read.
Oh god. Haven't you heard? I'm Sakamoto.
What the fuck?
Has anyone
Yes.
watched
These aren't my
Sakamoto?
glasses.
Psycho, can you read through that for me real
Sure.
quick, please?
Sakamoto is just insane. It's the most predictable and yet non-predictable show I've seen in a while. We catch on immediately that Sakamoto is perfection and that he will always come out ahead and win, but he does it in just the weirdest, most fabulous ways possible. The conclusion to every conflict just has you sitting there laughing, repeating, of course that would happen. It's also nonsensical that it makes perfect sense. Also, everyone falls in love with this man. For God's sakes, the bullies that wanted to beat him up ended up putting his picture as their phone background. And then there's Kubota's mother, geez Louise. This anime is like Mission Impossible, only it's extremely possible because he is Sakamoto. Alright, Alec, I'll hand it to you. You actually wrote a semi-decent synopsis. It's pretty good. Accurately describes everything. For those who are unaware, it's what happens when you take overpowered isekai protagonists but have him do everyday slice of life shit. And without, magical powers. He just kind of just bends science to his will.
Is that the one where he's always perfectly sitting or some shit?
Yeah, the one where the guy was trying to pull the chair.
They pull the chair,
trying to pull the chair,
and then he's just floating there. And I was just thinking about that,
hear his steam come on when he does that shit.
But the table's not bolted to the floor. How are you doing this?
Sakamoto, man.
Okay, so I have... Okay, that shit just looked ridiculous.
And then there's one where he's coming around, there's the, I guess, gym teacher who's guarding the front gate, and he's got this bamboo. He's oh, he's gonna pole vault over it. Oh, I'm gonna block him, and he just plants the bamboo and just walks on in because he didn't close the gate.
That was great. It's just this is the man who can create a wind current in a closed shop just by walking around really quickly.
Y'all can't do
That
that.
happens, right? Oh my.
It's Sakamoto, man.
That happens. That actually happens. Oh my god. What did you say, Dan?
Said y'all can do that, right?
Yeah, dude. You know, and I'm just too tired to do it right now, so I can't really. But you know, I'll start some other time.
I forgot that shit actually happens. That shit's so cursed.
There has to be one slice of life comedy. It's got to be Sakamoto of this list. I would say if it wasn't on this list, it'd be damn, I blanked. What the hell was I gonna recommend? Oh, probably I don't know. Nozuki-kun? That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that one earlier. Yeah.
But if it's got to be on this list, it's got to be Sakamoto. Absolutely recommend it. It's just the most ridiculous shit ever.
Dan, you still have Netflix, right?
Oh, yeah, it's on Netflix.
I do not, but I'll probably end up getting it again.
And whenever you get it, I do recommend that you watch Devil as a Part-Timer.
Is it only on Netflix?
Or that's the only place I can ever find. I think it might be on Funimation, actually, now that I
Yeah,
think about it.
because ever since the split,
Yeah.
we don't talk about that. The good old days
Those
when they
were
were still
simpler,
together.
better times. But either way, I 100% recommend Devil as a Part-Timer. It is so fucking funny.
What happens when the
That's
ruler of the underworld
the next on our list, by the way.
wants to be the best McDonald's employee? WickDonald's employee.
Oh, the fuck?
He works at some like off-brand McDonald's.
McDonald's.
It's great.
Dude, McDonald's.
Who wants to read
you know?
this one?
It's Japan's most popular food chain. I bet McDonald's is so jealous
You
of
got
their
this one?
success.
Who wants to read this one, guys?
You have some volunteers, you know?
Oh my god.
It's hard to choose.
Okay. I feel okay. I guess I'll fucking go again.
Well, Dan, you got it?
Yeah, I'll
You
read.
like
Just
it?
I'll probably have another stroke again. All right, let's go. From the title alone, you may think it's just another seasonal power fantasy isekai series, but oh boy, what really boils down to is a hilarious slice of life anime with the most bizarre overarching plot. Like when you're just minding your own business, flipping some burgers so you can pay next month's rent, then Lucifer shows up and starts blowing stuff up, only to become a shut-in neat an episode later. What?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we. Okay, I was so lost for a second.
Yeah, it's really not going to make sense until you check it out. And don't forget your arch nemesis, who really just can't figure out who she's supposed to kill you. What? Can't figure out whether she's supposed to kill you or not, but she also works in customer service. I don't know, man. This show just got me with its concept and never let me go.
I don't think English is this first man's language. Is this man's first language?
This first
man's
man's language.
See, look, he's got me doing it now. His English is so fucked up. Yeah.
How would this
Oh my
man
god.
sentence?
Exactly. Like that. Like English is obviously not their first language because this is rough. This is bad.
Oh, this shit's so good. The Devil is a Part-Timer. It's just definitely one of those animes that just like, it's one of those like good comfort places, I guess, in the best way to put it. Like, if I don't have anything to watch, I'm like,
I don't want to be reminded of work.
there's
One of
this.
the reasons I wouldn't recommend this off the list as the first, though, is because it is still a bit of a deep dive. Like, Sakamoto, he's a student who apparently has superpowers. His role a bit cool.
Fair.
But with this one, you have to be like, Satan, 500 word, goes to Earth, wants to become a McDonald's employee. So, as long as you can get through to the beginning, the gags are all worth it.
Mm-hmm. Josh, you've seen Devil's a Part-Timer, haven't you?
Yes. Although I got through a lot of it. I didn't get to finish it. I missed like the last 2 episodes.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh. Gotcha. Well, okay. Well, we're just gonna keep going through this, and then we'll just figure out where we want to place things, I guess, like we did last time. Grand Blue is next, and it goes. I feel like in order to get the most kicks out of Grand Blue, you have to be a bit tipsy. Oh, great. Because, man, it's such a wild depiction of buddies going out for drinks, making fools out of themselves, getting into petty fights, and then doing it all again tomorrow. There's an overarching plot of our protagonist getting over his fears and learning to love diving, but I find that to be secondary to the humor. Although it does have some blue-ass water, the real gem of the show is drinking with the characters, or watching them drink when you're sober. It's great either way. And these guys look like they were ripped straight out of Attack on Titan when they get angry, which is a plus. I've never seen Grand Blue, so I don't know.
Same. I've heard
But
of
it sounds like
It sounds like it has
Alcoholics
some really
Anonymous
blue-ass water.
mixed with
it.
some really blue-ass water.
That alone should be enough to watch it.
Yeah, there you go. That's why it's called Grand Blue, right? That's really blue water.
Yeah, dude. Bro, it's got some blue water than alcohol. There we go. What else do you
Brand
need?
And it was blue, the water. Nothing else matters. No. The real winner here. It's got some good
Attack on Titan
framed
angles.
shots. You know what I mean?
Are you okay?
Oh, wait. Oh. So you've seen this?
No, I saw Giga talk about it in his seasonal anime YouTube video. I don't know, it wasn't really my thing because it was about diving, and I was like, okay, but there's these other things this season I kind of want to watch, so probably won't check it out.
There really is a whole lot of alcohol in this. Jesus.
There is, yes.
What?
It's kind of weird considering
What?
it's supposed to
There's-
be about diving.
Okay, here's an image. What is this? This is straight up Eren from Attack on Titan form.
Oh, wait, it actually is.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
It's straight up Titan form, Eren. Okay.
No, you're just looking at the pool you're about to dive into, and you just Yakuza! You turn into a titan and dive right in. You know?
What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck? No. Hold on. Hold up. What the fuck?
So relatable. Oh god.
Fuck.
Oh.
Is that the face alcoholics make when they see their beer in their fridge?
What the hell?
So relatable.
Okay. The Disastrous Life of Saki K. This is another Netflix one.
I heard it was really good.
I think it's on Crunchy as well. My only problem is that it's kind of like the shorts. It's got short skits, but it's still like the 30 minutes long type of episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a gag anime for sure, and it says it in the synopsis. But he goes, I already knew Netflix anime could be good from Devilman Crybaby, but Saki K made me hopeful that it can be funny as well. This is a gag anime, so the overarching plot is not important, although there are a few multi-episode arcs. Saki is overall a very absurd comedy. I mean, Psyche is like a nerfed state of Minecraft creative mode, so the possibilities are endless. There are a lot of little things that make me love the show. Kaido's theme song that plays whenever he speaks of the Dark Moon reunion, or the Dark Reunion, Turikashi's inner diva, and Nendo being Nendo. The humor is not as crude as some other entries on the list, and you can enjoy the show even if you've never watched anime in your life. It's really made for a broad audience, hence why I think it's on Netflix. Can we also just appreciate how Saiki is literally always complaining? Not in an Asuma screeching annoying way. Asuma, damn it. I mean, the guy is just so done with everyone. I love it.
It's just a mood, man. That's why there's so many memes on him.
He's very relatable, I will say. But yeah, I don't know. It's alright. It's got its funny moments, but
I remember my
number 2 on the list is definitely much better though.
I could never get into it though.
Psyche K.
You told me to watch it. I never got into it though.
It's not my cup of tea. Who
It
wants to
looks
take
weird as
on
fuck.
that which is all that is great in
I thought that would
comedy
be your
anime?
Great honor.
I've already read the
Mr.
past
Devon.
2.
This
Nope,
is your
I'm
baby.
giving it to someone else. Who wants it?
I think I can do it. Do it justice. I
for it.
love Konosuba. Does that make me basic?
Preach.
Probably.
Preach.
You want to keep preaching? Okay, you're basic. Okay, cool.
Go for it.
You heard it here first, folks. So personally, I think Konosuba has one of the best ensembles in anime, especially the core cast of Kazuma, Megumin, Aqua, and Darkness. Their banter just never seems to get old, and although some of the characters are pretty one-note, the show avoids getting stale. Kazuma in particular is a gem when it comes to comedy. You can see how much fun the writers have with his dialogue. The recurring characters alongside the villains are also decent, never being in the spotlight for too long, but still being memorable. Kazuma's fight with Mitsurugi and the preceding power of his creepy hand movements are my personal favorites in the show.
Yes. Oh my god.
You know what,
Yeah.
Alec? I think with everything you've done to this list, this is what redeems it for you in Sean's eyes.
Yes, honestly. It's decided. This is gonna be my next pick.
This is
What do you mean?
Yep.
right here.
Konosuba.
Isn't
So I'll
it
have to watch it now.
like multiple seasons? Fuck off.
You have now been bestowed this responsibility.
No. Fuck off.
And then there's Gintama.
Oh, Gintama.
I think. Alright,
Fuck
Sasha, this one's
yeah.
yours then.
Alright. It's like if Family Guy was an anime, funnier, and had some amazing fights sprinkled throughout. So basically nothing like Family Guy because it's trash now.
Family Guy is an
Oh,
anime.
what do you mean? Family Guy has.
Family Guy
It's a
has
great
been
anime
trash
and
for
it
the
has great
longest fucking
fights. Do you
time.
not remember the chicken fight?
Dude.
Dude, I stopped watching that shit in like 2013 or something.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
So then you saw the chicken fights.
I guess. I don't know. I didn't even watch it regularly because I didn't even like it. But before you burn me for comparing it to Family Guy, let me explain. No, you're just wrong. But this show parodies and references anything and absolutely everything. Yeah, because referential humor is funny, and not because Family Guy did it. Fuck off. Because if you get a reference, it's like high-fiving the creator in slow motion, but you don't get it. You feel like you've brought great dishonor to your family, or you just turn it off and move on. What the fuck are you on about? Oh my god. It's like reading a stroke now. Think of watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged without ever having seen the original Yu-Gi-Oh! It may be funny, but a lot will go over your head. Okay. Oh god.
That's not really
I think I need to
fair.
lie down.
Gintama doesn't have its own
Yeah.
referential material. It is its own thing.
Yeah, no, it's just fucking humor from other shit around it. It's funny. The show is brilliant. It breaks the fourth wall and uses meta humor with characters complaining how they haven't been in any episodes recently. Yeah, that does happen. It's fucking hilarious. Or the crew watching the trailers for their own movie. The show's longevity itself speaks volumes to how good it is. Gintama has been going on for hundreds of episodes with specials and movies, all of which are highly critically acclaimed. If you want to laugh, Ryan Animated and Gintama is a good place to start. Well, guess what, Sean? I counter you. If you want to watch all of Konosuba, we're watching all of Gintama.
You can go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
that's what I
Konosuba actually has like normal seasons.
Gintama has normal seasons. There's just a lot of them.
Fuck with kidding.
Let me check this real
They're on
quick.
So
season 4 right now, episode 367.
Yeah.
That's too much to
all the
cover.
episodes on Crunchyroll, though. Every single one.
Season 1 is episode 1 through 201.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can go fuck yourself.
But Gintama is
I might actually watch it, to be
genuine
honest.
fucking riot. Honestly, like
I've been
I recommend
slowly
it.
watching.
I've been
Slowly watching it.
It's hilarious. It's stupid shit all the time, and like it's just barely strung together to make sense, and I fucking love it.
I've heard you really have to like power through like the first like 75 episodes though.
Yeah, they're a little rough. Reading the manga was easier, but it is worth it once you get past the roadblock.
That's a pretty big roadblock, though. I mean, it's one thing. It's like, oh, the first season sucks, but like when you got to go 75 or 70
really
something
have to
episodes
watch
till
all of
it
them,
gets
though.
good.
It's like One Piece. You don't have to watch all of them. Okay, so I will give it to him when he says it's like Family Guy. There is
You are
one-
muffled.
No, fuck. I will say, like, when he says it's like Family Guy, I will give it in one respect that you can miss an episode, a couple episodes, without having to worry about anything like, actually being of any like consequence not
Gotcha.
being seen. But like, to be fair, those first 75 episodes, they're not bad. They're still funny. It's just not as good as what comes later.
What'd you think about Kintama?
I'm sorry?
What'd you think about Kintama?
Kintama?
Yeah. The golden Gintama. Because Gintama is a reference to Silver when there's the golden version of him. Like for like one episode or so, there's like a whole like spoof episode where there's another version of him that's like actually good.
Fuck yeah. It's been a long
And
time.
actually does everything.
Yeah. No, I actually need to get back more into it because I haven't. Yeah, I've just mostly been reading Gintama, to be honest.
Gotcha.
I'll catch like certain episodes or shit like that.
Or I'm sorry, Kintoki.
Okay. See, that's why
Kintoki.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was like, Gintama?
Whatever. I don't remember the guy's name.
Kintaro.
Now I remember it's Gintoki. Well, I know that Gintama is a really funny anime. But does it deserve the number one spot on this list?
I'd say yes. There's a reason it's been like you said. It's a reason it's been going on this long. There's very rare occasions where I'm like, that one wasn't really that great. Whereas, like, in other mediums, it's like, okay, yeah, that one was kind of hit or miss. That one was kind of rough, or boring episodes here and there everywhere. But honestly, it's good. It's fun.
All right.
It's definitely worth a watch. You will never
But that
waste
75
time
episode
watching
roadblock,
Gintama.
though.
It's rough. It's rough, but it's not unwatchable. It's still funny stuff, just again not as good as what comes later. You get funnier with time, yeah.
Gotcha. I see that there's a One Piece reference in one of the episodes.
There's an everything reference in Gintama.
It's like JoJo's.
Oh, I'm.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Everything is a JoJo's reference. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
reverse.
everything is. Let's say, how dare you?
All right.
Probably JoJo's
How long are the
reference in
episodes?
Gintama. There's
Uh-huh.
probably JoJo's reference in Gintama.
Oh, there absolutely is.
What was it, Josh?
How long are the episodes?
They're 30 minutes or the 24 minutes technically if you want to be. Yeah, it's the normal episode span.
So you're saying I got to watch 30 hours of this anime before I can finally say it's getting good.
No, again, I'm like I said, it's not bad.
That's holy shit, dude.
And there's 367 episodes.
Yeah.
I have to watch almost a third of it before like it's good.
Again, you don't have to watch all
I mean,
75 of those
technically
episodes.
20, right? If you cut out OP and ED.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know. All right. I'm going to say I'm leaving Konosuba number 2. Because
I
let's be honest,
watched it, but
Psyche K is definitely not number 2.
I don't even know what that is, so I agree with you.
God, but the
I
I
play
know,
a game
Dan.
of
I
who's
know.
gonna
I'm
be
right there with Dan.
protagonist.
I've only seen like 2 of these,
I don't
so
know how
I
I
can't
feel
really.
about Alex Pick.
Really?
Out of all these, I've only seen 2.
I mean, yeah, like honestly, Alex picks are pretty shit, but like
Yeah.
Konosuba's definitely staying at number 2 for me.
Like, is Green and Blue really number 4? I mean, really. Fucking beat Devil as a
Should
part-timer, and that shit was great.
There's that Detroit Metal City where there's like the dude wearing a Kiss mask is beating someone in the
Beating
face
the
with a
shit out of
guitar.
the
How
dude
is
with
like,
the guitar.
and then there's the Hina Matsuri, which is at number 19, which I know that one's a pretty funny anime. How is that not lower? We've got To Be a Hero that he's praised higher than Prison School, Orisuki, and Shimoneta. Like, bruh.
Well, to be fair, he also put like a literal Who fucking anime of 2-minute skits at like number 11.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That ain't fair, Alec. These
Yeah, no,
fuckers
this
only
dude's
have to
list kinda
write
poopy.
jokes. They don't have to write actual plots and shit.
He's
And
got
not
Attack
even,
on
like,
Titan,
well
volleyball,
explained.
swimming at number 4. I still can't believe that.
What?
Oh my god. I might actually have to check out Grand Blue
I
just
need
because
to
those 2
see if
images.
this is good. I mean, I already know there's a good reason why it's good, but 2 good reasons. But you know,
I need to see their reaction to alcohol and
I
that
need to
Attack
see
on
what
Titan
else
scene.
makes this anime. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I need to see that blue ass water.
Oh,
It's gonna be the
fucking
most
love-
blue ass water you've ever seen in your life. Dude. Say goodbye to real water. That shit's boring.
Okay,
not
so
that's blue.
to-
Fail.
to give you a sense.
Oh god.
Yes, I know.
So this is the kind of shit that they do in Gintama.
Oh my god. I love it. There's 2 JoJo's reference right there.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking
Jeez.
love it, dude. Gintama's the best. Oh wait, that wasn't even the best one. I forgot. Where there it is. Oof, that didn't work. How's about
It's not loading at all.
yeah? Let me.
We just got a virus.
There it is. Yes. Give me all your money.
Bruh. Starfinger. No. I just need to find where Grand Blue can be found. It's not on Crunchy, apparently.
It's not on there anymore.
Oh man, that's so.
When was this made? The list.
What, Gintoki?
The list.
Or Ginto... Oh, the list. The list. It's
Doesn't
fairly
say.
recent, I want to say.
There's no date on it.
Country. Yeah.
Can't even check the post date. Fuck.
Bro, there is no post date. Are you serious?
Oof.
Bruh.
Well, didn't Part Timer come
There
out like
is no date.
in the last year or two? So at least we know it's that recent.
No, Part Timer's been out for a long
Oh,
time.
has it? Okay, well, fuck me.
Yeah. I want to say probably the newest one on this list is Orisuki.
Really?
I think so. Yes. That's
Yeah.
Interesting. So what time frame does that set for us?
That's like just last year.
Okay, so we're at least looking at that.
Let me see, Orisuki Wikipedia. That was released. Yeah, October 3rd, 2019.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, I just gotta say that if for this entire list, I would take out the 2-minute skits. I'll leave Isekai Quartet in because, Psycho, I feel like you actually gave it a pretty good reason to watch it.
I'm glad I could convince.
I don't know about leaving Disastrous Life of Psyche K at number 3 though, because it's got its moments, but it's not that funny. If you ask me, I'd move Devil's a Part-Timer down. Sakimoto, I'd leave it.
Oh,
Probably
jeez,
move it up
we're
a
at
little
an
bit.
hour and 16.
I want to see Daily Life of High School Boys. I've actually already added it to my queue.
Yeah, we should have like an actual like written queue somewhere.
Oh, I mean,
Well, I guess we don't really
we can
know.
always do that.
I mean, for episodes at least, but yeah, I guess for
Like stuff we would watch.
yeah, I guess like something like that.
That's fair. I can probably look at making a MAL list for the Caffeinated Weebs podcast.
Yeah, that would help. And even at that point, I think can't people like post stuff on it as well? Like
They can
comments and
look at
shit?
our list and whatnot, and I think they can comment about it.
Good, and then that will give us some
Cycle of
better ideas
roasting
and shit too.
continues.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
When we roast ourselves.
But yeah, I think for the most part, like a lot of these ones, I would actually kind of like take off or just completely change because, yeah, Asobi base. No, fuck that shit. A lot of these are kind of just whack in the sense.
What the fuck is this an 18?
Fuck this list for the most part.
My biggest problem with the list is this motherfucker can't write.
We all had fucking strokes reading this and all
Like,
simultaneously
holy
died.
shit.
First one I read, I had a stroke.
Bad. Like, I think I saw somewhere in there as well, like a period, but this, like, no, motherfucker.
That ain't grammar.
It's so bad, and it's like the worst part is I earlier was a joke. I genuinely do think this person's first language is English, and that's scary.
Not looking for a long-term anime relationship? Do you just want to have a one-night chuckle and never call back?
God, why are we going back to this?
Just
I already.
oh no, my still is gets you into that giggly summer mood. I am not familiar. Oh, fuck.
This dude.
This
This fucking
absolute
dude.
lad.
Okay. I think we're done here.
Yeah.
I'm ready to call it on
Yeah, I
this.
just don't want to look at the
Thrilling
list anymore.
content.
Yeah, I think
don't wanna
Indeed,
close this.
Markant. Indeed.
What list?
Exactly.
I feel that.
What were we talking about
Damn
for the
it, Dan.
last
I need
hour?
to get you some comedies.
What were we talking about for the last hour? I've
Okay.
already forgotten.
It was supposed to be comedy list.
Are we
I
live?
feel like it.
But I think it was really a
Fuck
tragedy
you.
this whole time.
It should
Fuck
be.
you,
I mean, it should be
Dan.
that.
Admit that list needs some how heavy are the dumbbells you lift. It could have used just a lot better animes, just better animes in general. Baku to Test would have been a great one to add to it.
Oh yeah, Bucket Test, Lucky Star,
Dude,
fucking.
Baku to Test is fucking great. It didn't have Nichijou. I'm actually really surprised.
I'm still upset that it didn't have School Rumble.
A lot of people like swear by Nichijou and Lucky Star.
Yeah, I mean, Lucky Star's fucking ridiculous. I mean, you've seen the anime proportions. Like, they're supposed to be high school girls.
Well, I guess this is gonna be where we call it. I guess. Who wants us to go ahead and start leading off with the sign out? Because I'm gonna do the whole plug for everything here in a minute.
Don't we do it in order still?
Yeah. So
No, we're doing it different because I'm gonna plug at the end.
So we do it in order.
I'm
and just
changing
skip
it.
You.
Yep.
all right. Well, I hope everyone's enjoyed. This has been the Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. This is Dan BTV. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at that handle.
I'm Sasha Streams. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at that handle as well.
I've been Psychometry with 3 Ys. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch with that handle as well.
I'm zombie_Jai. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter with the same handle as well.
And I've been Shawnee095, and damn it, Shawnee095. Fuck. Oh my god. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter with the same handle. You can also listen to the podcast. Fuck you, Dan. At Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify. There was one that I found that we were also on, but I can't remember the name of it. It never gave us any notification about it. Either way, this was episode 17, Scuff Tendencies. I like the title. We're gonna leave it. Fuck. I'm
Next
just
week.
drawing a blank. You can find us on YouTube. At Caffeinated Weebs. Add us at Weebs Podcast. There's another one. You can watch us live on Twitch at Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. Go to the subreddit Caffeinated Weebs. Message us. Leave us messages. Give us feedback. You can join our Discord. You can find the Discord link on Twitch. I think we might have a Discord link on Reddit. What?
Suggest topics.
Yes, please suggest topics.
Just running out of ideas.
We have a list, but it needs to be bigger. We're working on it. It's fine, but give us more.
It's okay, because next week we'll finally talk about anime. Levi.
Hell yeah.
Yes, next week we should finally be talking about K.
Yeah,
It's been scuffed.
I blame Sean.
Fuck you. It's not my fault you don't watch anything other than goddamn shonen.
Hey, Mr. Mess Up. You messed up your own fucking name. Shut up.
I don't care. I am tired. Josh, what are you doing after the episode?
We're going to be playing Vermintide 2. The chat will be able to vote and either help us or hurt us while we're playing. I don't know. I think it's just Sasha and I that are playing it. I don't know if you guys have it or not.
No, I don't own it.
No, I don't.
Sad.
So Sasha and I will be either helped or hurt by you guys as you vote.
I'm going to be voting for the negatives for y'all.
Donut murder us, please.
Oh, Sasha, just so you know, we should be able to type in chat and vote for ourselves. No, I'm just kidding. We won't do that.
Fuck that.
Only the
Rigging
negatives,
the stream
please.
caught live on the stream.
Please no.
Alright, guys. Thank y'all for listening. Y'all have a good time. See you later.
Have a
Yeah,
good
we'll make
time.
sure-
Bye-bye.
Scuff.